What's up, everybody? It's S.A.D. After Dark, back at you with another reaction. This time we're checking out Incubus, one of the most known but somehow most underrated bands of the 90s, I feel, and beyond. Obviously, they're still making music. But this is called In the Company of Wolves. I'm into the song title.
Me too.
This was a selection from one of our Patreon polls. If you guys don't know, all of our reactions are chosen by our patrons on patreon.com/SideAfterDark. We do a lot of lesser known songs on the channel. Some of the support for the patrons helps us a lot to be able to continue doing this, and we appreciate every single one of you. All that being said, let's check it out. I'm excited.
I was lost, but now I am found. The line was crossed, vessel run aground. The boy is gone. Let's grieve and let him go. He left at dawn, but it's a new day, don't you know? In the company of wolves I sat in silence, observant and afraid. Like glowing embers, the man you see was made. Oh, I was low, but now I am high. It helps to know serenity from NUI. Oh, something's wrong when it all remains the same. So face the fire, come into your name. In the company of wolves I sat in silence, observant and afraid. It was there, with their eyes like glowing embers, the man you see was made. Oh, first time infinity it falls and feathery falls, but she bites like loveless ice, and with her belly full she called this ride of passage. It was the longest night of my life.
Sick. They're so cool.
I went on like 3 different trips in one song.
Yeah, seriously, like the way they built it up, the different section of a song. I love how they had that crazy like build up, dropping into a completely different groove.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of the groove, big shout out to the bass player. I feel like the bass player was carrying the song.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
The bass was doing a lot,
Yeah.
and I'm always drawn to the bass, and they really did a lot when that came. It's like you don't always have to, especially with the bass. It's not necessarily about hitting a lot of notes. It's just hitting about the right notes, I feel. And the bass player and the drum were just in the pocket the whole time.
Yeah, I think so too. That was just really, really great. I can't even believe it started out with like a strumming guitar. And
I know, right? It almost sounded like the very beginning almost sounded like a Coldplay song.
Yeah, almost.
You know?
Yeah, I could see them having. I could see them being on the same ticket.
I could see that, but then it's like, you know, it starts off like that, and then it just goes into all these different modes, just like a groove, and it's like now, then it's like hard rock.
Mm-hmm.
I just really loved the way they did that, and it just all felt together. It didn't feel like they were trying to do too much. It just felt like the natural progression of the song, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
So I really appreciate that.
So this song came out like last year. As we were listening, I was going through the comments, and there were just so many comments about, I've had the pleasure of listening to this band for the past 25 years, and oh my gosh, this song is so amazing. This band is still so great. People have literally grown up with this band. I mean,
Yeah.
I have, which is insane. You know, I wasn't like an avid listener, but I was a kid when they came out. I do remember, you know, kind of like looking up to them in a way, like, oh, this band is cool.
Yeah, no, they're really awesome. Like I said, somehow they're one of the most known bands of that era, but also one of the most underrated. I feel like I always find like random Incubus songs that are so good that aren't really like, I guess, commercial.
Yeah.
But it's like they really do what they do better than anyone else, which is really all you can ask for in an artist, you know?
Yeah, I think that kind of cuts back to what we were saying at our podcast about certain artists like Coldplay and Eagles. Like they come out of their era and people, well, nobody says it's lame to listen to Incubus, but out of their class, the 90s class, they were they were kind of softer than all the other guys, more, sentimental,
More
and
melodic.
thoughtful. Yeah, more melodic, you know. I don't want to say more existential because everybody was in that era whether you were hard or soft.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were definitely the softer guys of the crew, so I could see why people be like, oh, mention them like almost last in a way, as opposed to like, let's say the Pearl Jams or the Nirvanas or the Chili Peppers of the day. But they're still formidable. Like, you know, they still rank just as high as all of those other artists in their class.
Everybody rank Incubus higher. All right? That's the main takeaway of this video, I think.
Uh-huh.
But no, that was really awesome. Shout out to all of our patrons for giving us this amazing music to listen to.
Yeah.
Again, this was from a poll. So, you know, we wouldn't have known this song without the patrons. So just huge shout out to them. Again, if you like what we do here, check us out over there so you can tell us what to react to and get involved in our content decisions and stuff. But yeah, I mean, just again, thanks to them. Thanks to everybody watching on YouTube. We really appreciate it. We're S.A.D. After Dark, and we'll see you soon. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you made it to this point in the video, definitely make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. It really helps us out a lot.
And guys, you gotta check out our merch. We've got all the links below for all our S.A.D. After Dark merchandise. You've got to get something.
Check us out on Patreon. All of our patrons help to determine what content we make. We put bonus content on there, and every single dollar helps us to continue making content like this.
Don't forget to listen to our music. Everywhere where you stream music, S.A.D. After Dark appears. So check out our music on all streaming platforms.
See you soon.